Need your assets in a corporation or a trust or an IRA. Any one of those things can be the wrapper around your portfolio. And then separate of that, it needs to be north of $500,000 in value, unless you have 50,000 XRP. So we actually just pulled it back one last time. We've had so many people ask, if you do have 50,000 XRP, you can work with Digital Wealth Partners. You're just going to email info at digitalwealthpartners.net and ask them, I've got 50,000 XRP and I'd like to work with you guys and hold my assets in institutional custody. You cannot participate in the returns yet unless you're accredited. So there's a downside. We're working on ways to be able to do that. Again, if you weren't here at the beginning, we've got 1,000 people over here on YouTube. We talked about talking to Ripple about DRs and some of the other products that we're going to release that'll allow us to work with non-accredited people and earn a yield on your XRP inside institutional custody with the investment banks. Just like everybody wants to see happen, I can tell you right now, we've talked to all the investment banks. This doesn't exist. Everybody speculates and wants stuff to happen. We're out here building it. We talk to these people on a regular basis. We've created a product and a way to be able to facilitate this in a regulated way. And now that they've acquired Hidden Road, might be able to get that margin release against those DRs. So we'll see. No promises on that. We just started the conversation here in the last week. So now that they've got that under their belt, and again, they've got to finalize the acquisition. There's a lot of things that need to be worked out there. So not anytime soon. When I say soon, probably the next quarter. But beyond that, I think there's a very real instance to be able to provide that for people. So again, digitalwealthpartners.net if you want to hold your assets at Anchorage in institutional custody, and if you are accredited, be able to generate returns on those, and we do have ways to be able to borrow against them. If you have the assets in a Wyoming LLC, we have a partnership with Arch Lending, and there are no minimums. So you can borrow against your XRP, 45% LTV, 16% is the interest rate, which is a little high. I know. I wish it was lower too, believe me. But that's currently where the market is and the underwriting risk on this asset. As that price goes up and we get regulations, I think that's going to come way down, and you'll be able to refinance things if you borrowed